Okay, well, I guess this is part 2. I don't know what happened. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know what you missed, but we're back, and I don't know why my phone stopped. So, anyhow, sorry about that. But we are still doing our flip-flops. I don't know what. I know my battery was kind of low, but I didn't think it was that low. And I'm trying to think, did I put it on Do Not Disturb? I thought I did. But who knows? So anyhow, I will try to put part 1 and part 2 because I don't really know how to splice them together yet. I never really learned how to do that. So I hope you didn't miss too much. Just my chit chat, which a lot of you say that you do enjoy. But so this is kind of like a little bit off-white gray, a very light gray color that I'm doing around this flip-flop. So we'll see how long this video goes. Readjust you there. But I don't know what happened there. Maybe the video is saying, okay, you talked too long. We're cutting you off, right? I don't know. So anyhow, if you missed it, I talked about my flamingos in my bathroom. Curtain possibly upside down, which it's not. Non-directional fabric. Las Vegas. And pretty much everything like that. So anyhow, we are still flip-flopping here on a pot holder from Dollar Tree. So the holidays are coming. If you do machine embroidery, getting some of the items, well, I wouldn't really recommend the dish towels because they're very thin. But I mean, these pot holders, they'd be cute. They'd be cute to do some embroidery on. I was working on some baby bibs. You might want to check out that video. And this type of applique is quick project because you're not taking all the time to do all the stitching. You're using fabric. And you can really do some cute things with fabric. Lots of cute fabrics are out there anymore. Not like back in the day when, you know, you really didn't have a whole lot to select. There's a lot of fabrics. And I tend to use cotton fabric. Now you may be wondering, do I pre-wash my fabric? No, I don't. I don't pre-wash when I'm doing towels or anything like that. Because when you think about it, you know, if you're selling it or giving it as a gift, you want it to be nice and fresh. And, you know, maybe they have allergies to, you know, the fabric softener or the detergent you use or anything like that. So you really have to be careful. So no, I don't pre-wash. And again, these pot holders are kind of more, I think, decorative as opposed to useful. Because let's face it, it's from the Dollar Tree. So each pot holder only costs you 50 cents. They're very thin and I wouldn't really trust them. I mean, maybe if you use 2 at one time, you know, taking something hot out of the oven. But these are cute. I love these. I love the black. And when I'm all done with this, I have one of those sticky rollers, and I would go over this and pick up all that. Although, when I'm finished, I am going to run some water on it because then this dissolvable, yeah, I can't think of the word now. This will dissolve in water, this backing. So, okay, we're almost done with that. Looks like the last thing to do is the eyes. So if my camera holds out, we will be able to do the eyes. Okay, now it looks like we're doing white. White for the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and change this. I'm going to have to rethread the white. Okay, let me reach out beyond you here. And I'll tell you, I really love this machine. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to take it in for service soon. Because I was checking the stitch count on it. It's kind of getting up there. Been doing a lot of embroidery work, and I noticed a couple little things that probably it could use a little bit of tuning up. the one thing I did buy was a USB plug-in that you plug it into the USB port, and then it has like 4 different USB ports. So instead of plugging and unplugging from your machine, you're actually using this little add-on port. So then you're not wearing the port down on the machine, because let's face it, if you do that, you know, a lot of things you download onto the USB, and if your port's not working, you know, I don't know. This one, I'm not sure if this has Wi-Fi or not. Some of the more expensive machines, they have Wi-Fi, so you can just send it right from your computer to the machine. I'm not sure if this one has that, but I just love this machine. Oh my gosh, look at the white eyeball popping on there. That is too cute. Too cute. And it's a nice stitch out. The designer did a great job. There's not too many like long stretches, you know, it kind of goes real smooth. And the one thing I love about this machine is that it cuts the thread for you. Now it doesn't cut the bobbin thread, so on the back you have to trim that. But when it goes from one section to another, it automatically cuts it. So if you do have a design that maybe wasn't digitized the best, and you have a lot of those jump stitches, you know, this will cut them for you. So I love that. I only wish my 35-year-old sewing machine had a lot of the features that some of the newer ones had. And I did look at buying a new sewing machine, but I thought, you know, the one I have is probably could use a tune-up as well. It's never been, knock on wood. And why get rid of a good thing, right? Because I don't really think they make them like they used to. The machine I have, the sewing machine, is a New Home, and I think that was bought out by Janome years ago. And I do hear that Janomes are good machines, so if you have a sewing machine, let me know what kind of machine you have, and are you happy with it? So the newer machines have a lot more features, you know, with self-threading, thread cutting, you know, all kind of things, but mine is an electronic machine. It does have some, you know, electronic stitches and whatnot, but, you know, I'm just going to keep it around. That's funny. There's the part of the leaf that's coming off on the side of the eyeball that kind of almost makes it look like a, not an eyelash, but yeah, I guess like a little eyelash off to the side. Cute. And where the eyeballs were going to go, that's where the leaf is. So they look like they have like green leaves in the center of the eyeballs. But that'll be filled in with black. So, well, I guess we might as well hang on as long as my phone's hanging on. And I don't have no reason, I don't know the reason why it cut out before. And I do apologize for that. But, you know, as long as you continue on. Oh, it's going to do the little smile now. There's a little smile. That might not show up so well, but oh well. Yeah, maybe it will. The white on white. Too cute. So this is where it cuts the jump stitch. It'll go over to the next one, cut it, and then go on its way. So the eyeball on this one, the mouth, and then the black part of the eyeball, and then we are done. We are done. So if you're still in there hanging in with me, thanks so much for hanging in there. If you don't want to see all the chit chat, I mean, you could always fast forward. But always make sure you watch to the end, whether you fast forward through it or you sit and enjoy the talk. I hope you enjoy the talk. Do you guys enjoy the talk? Or you just want me to just sit and be quiet? Because I can do that too. then I just figured, like, you know, sitting around the table, chit-chatting with friends, right? Because I feel all you guys out there, you're like friends of mine. Just sitting around the table, like crafting together, sewing together. And then it makes the time go by a little quicker, I think. That's really popping on that yellow there. That's really cute. The sunflower one's not too bad. I was kind of worried with the white, you know, but it's cute. Cute, cute, cute. So tomorrow's Sunday. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so we have our, usually the first Sunday of the month, we have our team meeting. And being that last weekend was 4th of July, we postponed it for a week. So that's going to be tomorrow afternoon. I'll be spending some time with some of my friends that are on my team, and we cooperate with another team. And it's just more fun that way, you know. So I'm looking forward to that, and see what all's going on. I mean, we don't just talk stamping. We're like, you know, again, you know, all the trials and tribulations that life throws at you. You know, we're all there. We're all experienced that. So it's just a lot of fun. And we stamp and we talk business stuff, and just a few hours. And it's just a lot of fun. And then you realize, you know, because being a demonstrator is, you're independent. So you pretty much, you know, you do your own thing, following the rules and regulations of Stampin' Up!, of course. But it's good to hear what other people are doing. How are they running their businesses? What are they, you know, what do they find works and doesn't work? And of course, the stamping is always a lot of fun. And we take turns. So I think my turn's going to be coming up soon, I think. So if that's something you're into, be sure to check out. I have a Facebook group for that too. It's Stampin' Sue Creates on Facebook is my Stampin' Up! Facebook. And of course, with the embroidery, I have Sweet Bee Embroidery. Okay, we're going to do the mouth, and then all that's going to be left are the eyes, which we will be using black for the eyes, the center of the eyes. And I was wrong. I didn't think I would be able to do the whole video, well, other than it cutting out. But yeah, I really didn't think I would, but you know me, I'm a talker, right? This is probably the part where you put it on mute, that you don't hear my chit chat, for those of you that may not enjoy it. But that's the great thing about YouTube. You know, you can do that. Okay, let's finish this up. 3 more minutes. It's going to do the eyes and the eyebrows, and then we're going to be done. So let me switch over to black thread. I have a little thread stand because the white and black I have in the big cones, because I use a lot of white and black thread. So I buy it in the larger cones, and I like to use a thread stand for that. So I have that over on the side, and it just makes it easier. Oh my gosh, it's 11:45 at midnight. Oh my goodness. I did have a little nap before, so that's probably one of the reasons why I don't feel so tired. But I'm kind of yawning in between. I'm just not sharing that with you. Okay, so we're going to do the center of the eyes, and then it has some eyebrows, and then we'll be done. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I don't know if you're here for the embroidery, or, you know, maybe you learned something. Maybe something I said, you know, was kind of like, oh yeah, I wondered about that. Or maybe you're just here, you know, you enjoy the chit chat, whatever the reason being. I'm so glad you're here with me. going to do the, well, maybe they're eyelashes. Not an eyebrow, they're eyelashes. I apologize for that. They're eyelashes. Because I guess if they're eyebrows, they'd be going across, right? I don't really know what they are. They're just kind of like two little lines over each eyeball. You could barely even see them. So I like the way the digitizer did the eyelashes, because you do the eyeball on the one side, then the lashes, and now this side it does the lashes. Now it's going to do the eyeball. So it's not a big jump in between, which is great for those of you that have to do the trimming of the thread. Oh my gosh. Like, just when it adds like another piece to it, it's just the personality of it. Once the eyes come, I think the personality just, you know, I mean, they're cute before, but when you finally put the eyeballs in there, oh my goodness, it's just so cute. Can you guys see? Now if I'm up too high, I think you could really see it there now. Okay. All right, we are almost done. Just a couple hundred more stitches, and then you'll see the finished product. And I'll take a picture of it and post it on my Facebook page. It's Sweet Bee Embroidery. Sweet Bee Embroidery. Once I clean it all up and run it under water, let it dry, and so probably tomorrow I'll post a picture of it. But they're cute. And I will put a link for the Creative Fabrica for the design if you're interested in purchasing design, or if you want to be a member of Creative Fabrica and use my link, and then I'll get a little compensation, couple pennies. Oh my gosh, it's too cute. Okay, the final eyeball, and then we are done. And see how that little bit of spray adhesive really held the pot holder down, because there's no way you'd be able to put that in the hoop, because it's kind of almost the same size as the hoop. So a little bit of spray adhesive. All right, listen for it. There we go. Now you may be wondering, why did it do that little jump stitch? That's just to bring the needle to the center of the design, so that you don't have any issues with that, with getting caught on anything. So that did not cut that jump stitch, so I'll just trim that out. Okay, let's move on over to the desk. Let me get over there first, and then I'll bring you along. So close your eyes if you get a little seasick while I move you over to the desk and all my mess. Oop, I don't want to make you fall. Okay, let's bring you down. Okay, so let's take this out of the hoop. All right, now all you have to do with this, here's the back. All you got to do with this is trim away. Let me get my scissors. Be careful not to cut your pot holder. Just trim away some of this excess. Let me see, maybe this will be easier. to see, just trim away. Actually, if I just hold my scissors and just kind of push them, you know, you don't have to get exactly, because we're going to run this underwater, and the rest of it will dissolve. Okay, so see these little jump stitches in that? Just want to trim some of those. Okay, so there's the back. Not too bad, right? And here's the front. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness. I just think they're so adorable. Cute little pot holders. So then you would, you know, what I like to do is take a little ribbon, this mess here, and of course I will run this underwater to get rid of all that mesh stabilizer. And I like to take the two and tie them together with the ribbon and give them as a gift or to sell them at my upcoming craft show. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks so much for hanging in there. And again, I apologize for the cutoff if you missed anything, but you know, it is what it is, right? So I hope you've enjoyed this, and cute set of pot holders for hardly any money. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and be sure to come back here again real soon to watch another fun upcoming video. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye for now.